Okay. Here we are once again. Oh. Why do I have delay on? There we go. Alright, I probably won't be very talkative for a little while because I'm going to be waiting for my daughter to get to sleep. But I will start making some sounds. See what comes of it. Let's do it. I have some new drum kits loaded. Let's see where they take us. That's an interesting sound. Let's find an interesting bass to go with it. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Maybe that one. Let's drop it in and see what happens. sound. On a nice pad to go with it. Yeah, let's do that. Dory, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Got some important work done today. Not out of the woods yet, but it's good to get things progressed. Let's how that breaks up. Hey, Dory. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thanks for the sub. Very cool. Very, very cool. Makes you like my, I don't know, fourth or fifth sub or something. I'm not sure. I'm slowly starting to lose track. That's probably a good thing. Let's make a song for you. A little celebration, subliteration. Ah, thanks, Gifter. That's also very kind of you. Well, let's make a song to celebrate anyway. My drum filter's misbehaving slightly. Let's just quickly fix that, and then I will make a sublibration song, whatever that means. Drum. Auto filter. So I don't know how familiar with Ableton people are. This is a little tool called Performer, where I can map individual knobs to many different effects. And I've got two on here for my drums. One which is like a high pass filter and one which is a low pass filter. And then this one seems to be working correctly. But this one here is turning itself off when it gets to fully closed filter. Is the opposite of what we want. Yes, now it's off when it's fully open. And is it right in this one? I actually have this filter being applied in two places. One in the send, which is for those glitch effects that only applies to the hi-hats, and then one in the actual main drum rack. Yeah, this one seems to be right. Good. Cool. Okay. All fixed. And let me save that. Cool. All right. Let's keep the weird sounds coming. It's like anything, Dory. When you start, there's way too much that you could look at. But if you break it down into its constituent parts and just learn one thing at a time, pretty quickly you're making music. All right, let's try this hip hop drum. It's quite loud. I've got a lot of glitches on. I don't know, Dory. We seem to have we seem to have lost the audience during that one. That does happen around here. Thanks for the claps. Sometimes I just have a lot of fun tinkering with weird sounds. That's a good question. How does the creative process work with improv like this? I guess fundamentally, it's the same as anything else I do. There's basic layers that you sort of expect with a chord progression, a melody of some description, sometimes several, to keep it interesting. Usually some kind of patty out kind of sound that sort of fills things out. It's sort of like a not a very present sound, but things like the choir or a pad or strings. That was lead. Strings. They sort of fill out the texture. You've got to have a bass of some sort. In this case, I landed on that one. But I have various available to me. And then there's the drums. And so what I've done in advance of all of this is my Ableton arrangement has, so in my drum track here, each of these vertical columns is a different track. In my drum track here, we've got a whole bunch of stuff sort of preloaded that you can see all the bottom there. If we go all the way over the left here, we can see all the different drum kits I've got loaded. And I can dial them in or out. So if I dial in this one here, we get it's a sort of chill vibe, that one. This one's sort of similar. But then we've got this one I just added in yesterday, I think. This hip-hoppy one. And various other, here's this other new one I was trying earlier. Very sort of industrial. So I can just dial in whichever one I want to suit a mood or a sort of sound that I'm going for. And I have all these effects preloaded on it so that I can make those glitchy ratchets or glitchy hi-hats or filter out the drums or make them distorted, whatever I want to do. So, if we're here, for instance, say playing this one, if I dial this up, it gets very distorted. Or the filter here, filter out the high end, filter out the low end, that sort of thing. And the same sort of thing with the bass here. I've got various different basses I can select, and I can tweak them with these different knobs here. So really, all I'm ever doing is just picking some instruments that I think sort of might work together and then choosing a key and a chord progression and going from there. So those last two were both in A minor, although one was in A harmonic minor and one was in just A minor. Often you've seen me at the piano to start things. Yeah. So let's do another one and I'll sort of talk you through it as I go. Yeah, layering. A lot of layering. You know what shape you want to make, but then you layer it up and see what happens. But that was just a really... It's not a complicated chord progression. I don't go for complicated usually when I'm improvising, because if I go for complicated, I paint myself into corners, and then I really struggle to find the right sound. So we keep it relatively simple and then let the layers do the talking. So usually I want to add either bass or a drum beat first. That bass sound is not really what I want right now. This one could work if I have a bit of tuning. Bass line's often really quite simple. Depending on how complicated the sound is. If you've got a relatively simple short attack sound, you can make the bass line add more movement, add more rhythm and pulse. If it's a really sort of rich, complicated bass sound, then usually you need to keep it quite simple. Otherwise it just sounds over busy. This one I really feel like I need some drums. Probably not that kit, probably a relatively chill kit. amazing melody. DS94. Wow, that's a lot of reverb. Hey, DS94. I am good. How are you? How'd the tattoo go? I'm still assuming it's a tattoo of me. And hey, Elta, welcome in. Been a little while. How are y'all doing? All my favourite people in the chat. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. 4. Blimey, Charlie. Is the healing going well? And are you happy with them? I am from the future. You do actually have to time travel to get here. Been doing quite a few earlier streams. Sorry. The last one was a Ray Train for Leyland, who's needing to raise some money for medical expenses. So I slotted that one in early on a Sunday, which is out of schedule. And one of the ones before that was for Synthon 808. And the only slot that I could get that was workable for me was early again. The early slots are often the last to go because it's a time zone where Twitch is a bit empty. Let's play with this. Timer going off on Stream Elements. Yeah, if anyone wants to donate to Leyland, you certainly still can. He did not meet his goal, although he got about halfway, which is a lot better than nothing. How are people liking this? Chilling you out. Good night, Dory. Thanks for coming. Have a good sleep. Always good to see you. Thanks again for helping organise Leyland's train and looking after his chat. Good night. What did we all think of that? That was pretty chill, wasn't it? Pretty relaxed. Hey, Live Noise. Hey, Solid. Welcome in, everyone. We be vibing. How you all doing? How you all feeling? How's your day? Well, I suppose most of you just woke up. So welcome to Monday. I'll give you the heads up. It's a busy day. Or at least it was for me. Busy old day. But we got a lot done, and we can feel good about that. Let's check out one of my new kits. How you doing, team? We got the shrimp party in here now. Full on shrimpageddon. I hope you're all doing well and that you're enjoying the tunes. Let's make some more. Say, Alta, I'm glad to hear you're working on your music. Yeah, and transposing is a good exercise. Let's find bass. Maybe. Out of it. We vibing? All right. What do we think of that, people? Thoughts, suggestions? Nice. Just total adulation. I take it all. I take it all. I'll take whatever I can get. Friendly advice. It's all good for me. I'm still learning. Still got a lot I want to achieve. A lot I want to get better at. I feel like I've gotten really, really, really good at just coming up with and riffing on 4 and 8 bar loops for like ever. Ad nauseum. Just endless riffing on 4 and 8 bar loops. But I am not at all good at looping up 2-part songs or 3-part songs. I haven't really figured out a way that actually works where you're not just like basically stopping one and then starting the other, or like forcing the audience to sit through while you pre-record some different sections. Like I can do that, yeah, or I could just turn up the distortion and convince people's brains that it's a chorus. It's like, it's the same chord progression, but it's got distortion now. It's a chorus, I promise. I feel like there needs to be a way to make at least 2-part songs in one smooth loop without forcing everyone to sit down and watch me build up both loops sort of before I get going. Because I'm always really conscious of the fact that it takes a while for this style of music to get anywhere. Like, even though I feel like I'm getting relatively good at it and I can do stuff pretty quickly, we're still talking 10 minutes for like the full evolution of a 4-bar loop, which is not exactly going to top the charts. Be interested to know what people think about ways to keep it interesting, and I don't know, I'm on this relentless grind to try and do things better, faster, more streamlined. That's true, Hope Noise. The journey and the build is a big part of it. And sometimes it really does feel like you're on a journey with the person who's making it, and you're like sort of on anticipation of what's going to happen next. And you got two extremes. Like, you got Kendra, who like literally can sometimes sit down for an hour plus building up all the different sections, and then she performs the song, and it takes her 3.5, 4 minutes to perform the song, but it took her an hour to arrange all the parts and then do the performance. And people love it. I mean, it helps that she's very good at it. But she has a captive audience. They're on board with that. Watching her build it is part of the draw card, and then getting that payoff at the end. I'm not sure if that's quite my place. Yeah. I don't know. I'll keep working on it. I think the goal would be to try and do like 2-part loops in like 12 minutes or something, rather than 1-part loops in 10. We'll see. I've got a guitar in my hands. Let's do something sort of vaguely guitar driven. we want? Let's do E minor. Let's do that. Whoops, there's a dead bar on the set start there. Just noise beat. Better. All that talk, and then I'm making the slowest loop ever.
as we synchronize our time, faith in obscurity, no longer viable for you to be with me.
Dear me. World's longest loop? Yeah? Honestly, really not the world's longest loop. But, I mean, long enough. You guys like that chillax guitar stuff? Noodly, minor key, down tempo guitar jams. Hey, Brand. Welcome in. How you been, my friend? You been catching up on some sleep over the weekend after your busy stream week? You get all that recording done that you wanted to get done? Let's get some weird sounds happening again. Good. Well, I'm glad you slept. Sleep's important. There's a weird sound I wanted to play more with. Yeah, this one, the creaky one. Who likes the creaky sound? Sounds like your the hull of your ship is under distress. Trying to go to sleep. Or a popcorn maker, yeah. Hey, like a bros. Sorry, I was lost in the sauce and didn't acknowledge your earlier message. But welcome in. It's good to see you. Alright, let's do something with the popcorn maker / ship under distress. People like the popcorn maker sound. I can tell. I can sense it. Ship Under Distress is a good title. sort of like a Ross. I got this thing here. This thing here. Where's it gone? This thing here. And this has all my drum effects are here in this corner. All my vocal effects are up here, and all my guitar effects are down here. So I can pretty quickly dial on and off different things. Like if we want to change the drums here, I can filter out the hi-hats. Or I can filter out the kick. Or I can add weird glitchy effects. And similarly for the guitar, I could put it on a chorus pedal or dial up the echo or whatever. But it's not a pedal, and it's all controlling guitar rig rather than any sort of conventional guitar equipment. A cowbell. I'm not sure if this drum kit has a cowbell in it. Let's have a look. We're gonna go close. Arm it.
Our ship is going down. Our ship is in distress. Our ship is going down, down, down. Our ship is in distress. get the life jackets on. Lower down the life's rocks. Our ship is going down, 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 down. Our ship is going down. Our ship is in distress. Our ship is going down, 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 down. Our ship is in distress. Our ship is going down, down, down. Our ship is in distress. Our ship is going down, 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 down.
You guys like that one? I liked that one. This is why it's so fun to just play with sounds. See how they make you feel. I mean, it's not your everyday sound, that one. But it is cool. Granular synthesis for the win. Oh, thanks, Solid. I've certainly been trying to do more and more vocal improvisations, because I think, you know how when we're making electronic music, really lack that little human element a lot of the time. In a fully produced track, you would have vocal chops or vocal samples or other instrumentation that adds that sort of human element, that wibbly wobbliness. Often when we're making electronic music in the box, it's tempting to just stick to synths and drum machines and stuff. But when I do that, I feel like I'm really missing it. So I started trying to sing a lot more. But of course I'm improvising, so I don't have anything ready to sing. So I just have to sort of make stuff up. That's also why I play so much guitar, because it's got that human expressiveness to it that I think really adds like flavor and texture to the loop to make it like that bit more satisfying in my little brain box. Like it tingles different senses. So I really like to incorporate those sort of, I think of them as human elements, but the electric guitar is not exactly a human element. But it's definitely a flavor. And the vocals can be very hit and miss. All right. Well, I hope you've all been having a wonderful time tonight and enjoying yourselves immensely. And, humanized, yes. It's funny too, because I'm addicted to the quantize button. Like, I do quantize a lot of my loops. And then I go out of my way to add human elements on top, which is probably hypocritical. I don't know. Is that hypocritical, or is it just, I like my loops to be on time, and it bothers me if there's like skew-if bits, but then I like there to be human elements. That's the way I roll. Alright, I've got time for one more, I reckon, before bed. So let's do one more. Sing out in the chat if there's any sort of ideas or thoughts you have about what we should do. This one's similar. Let's go back to this Old Faithful, maybe. Shall we do something a little bit? Let's do one of my alien ones. Should we do an alien one to round out the night? Send you all to bed with nice alien signals in your head. Love the vote of confidence. build up the texture. Well, I hope you liked that one. That was some of my alien shit. Let's call that one I'm Wondering. Or Are You Out There? Or something like that, shall we? Those lyrics coming through for you guys with all those vocal effects laid on top. I'm glad you love it, like a bros. I really appreciate that. I'm chuffed. I started this whole streaming gig because I was like, essentially, I was wondering, are you out there? Is there an audience? Is there anyone out there that actually cares about this stuff that I make? I've been making this sort of nonsense in a less developed form for a long time in my bedroom. I think a lot of us like this. We like music and we make music, and so much of it never goes anywhere and never gets heard by anyone. So it's really been good for me, I think, to start putting it out there and just letting it loose and seeing, is there anyone out there that actually likes it? And slowly but surely, you've all started to trickle in. And I really appreciate you. I'm really glad that there is someone else out there that actually likes. I mean, it can't all land, but at least some of what I do is appreciated by at least some of you. And especially like a bros, apparently. Your lucky ears. And Solid, appreciate you. Loop Noise. All the shrimps, of course. Brand. Who else have we had in today? Alta. Who am I missing? Brandon, of course, over on the YouTube. It's really nice that all of you, take time out of your day to listen to what I have to say. I'm going to raid you out because it's my bedtime and I need to get to bed. And I guess if you have any thoughts about who you want to raid over to, shout out in the chat. Otherwise, I will pick someone. And you'll be at the whims. You'll be at my mercy. Thanks, Solid. Really appreciate that. I'm glad I can have a positive effect on someone. I see 302 Dave's on. He's always a good time. Where's my stream manager? Thanks, Like a Bros. Alright, let's... What? Quick actions, here we go. Raid. Oh, Bell's also on. You guys feel like electronic stuff or like a really accomplished musician who sings nicely and does nice loops? So you got 302 Dave or Belloon. Both good options. Maybe I'm going to send you over to Balloon because I did Dave a couple of times recently. I haven't done Belle for a while and she's really good. She deserves more audience, even though she's actually really popular and gets lots of audience. But she is very good. She is actually quite successful, but let's keep it going. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. can start the raid, but I can't. Can't actually click the button. Oh, there we go. 5 seconds. Cool. Thanks, everyone. Bye. See you next time, YouTube. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the